Going to space changed my worldview because looking back at this planet from above with your own eyes and in the vibrant colors and seeing the darkest dark on the other side of your field of view, it's so hard to describe and do justice with words. When I was young, somebody could have said this wasn't possible. There was nothing that should have led me to believe that I could do that, and it actually doesn't matter. I remember flying F-18s past parades when I was serving in Bagotville, Quebec, and I used to go to air shows when I was young with my dad and my brother out at Canadian Forces Base Penhold. I remember the F-18s, I think, had just recently been delivered to the Canadian Armed Forces, and when you see these F-18s fly past at 200 feet and 500 miles an hour, and the snowbirds were demonstrating at the time as well still, it was a pretty obvious choice for me. I wanted to do that. My story started with those seeds being planted at those air shows in southern Alberta as a child, and I don't know how else I would have seen that as an outlet, and it turned out to be the most fruitful thing in my life. When the RCAF Foundation asked me to be a part of Aviation Nation, it was one of those moments in your life where you're on the call and you're thinking, you sure you have the right guy? And it was sort of one of those pinch me moments where when I was young, I never thought that my story would be worthy to be in a publication that represents some of the great things that our Canadians are doing and have done in air and space. And so when I was growing up, I had posters on my wall of things that I wanted to do. And I have to be honest, none of them looked like me. It didn't exist to have somebody who looked like me, who had a name that sounded like mine, that was on a poster on a wall. I still don't have a poster, but I'm in the RCAF Foundation's book, Aviation Nation, and so that's a start. None of the things that I've done would be possible without teams of thousands of people. I always want to be better, and I never have a perfect flight. Even after, I've flown 5,000 plus hours in more than 60 airplanes, and every day I learn something in the air. You will do things beyond your wildest dreams. They are accessible, and I'm proof that they're accessible, right? And I think maybe that's why I keep coming back to that line of when I was a kid, I never would have imagined that these things are accessible to me, and I've been very fortunate, and I worked hard to be able to blaze a trail in aviation that proves that there's a lot of things that you don't think you can do. You have every right to earn your way to a seat at the table, and I'm fortunate to have done that, and I'm happy to tell the story.